Hey guys, welcome to your first Valentine's reading. It is a pickup pile. It's going to be a lot to handle today, so I would watch it in clumps because these are fallouts. We're going to show pile number 1. This is what it is. So if it's you and you're already resonating on some level, this is the oracle and the tarot presented in pile number 1, shown at 18 after. 1 plus 8 also equals 9. So you could be resonating with the 9s right now. 9 is a completion number, and it's also about personal freedom, number 9. So that is the first one. And I'm going to figure out these piles just on looking, okay? I'll do very little clarification. This is going to just be more sentience for Valentine's Day. So whatever the message is. And then pile number 2 shown at 48 after. They're both 8s. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 could be something that you're seeing a lot. You have a 4th tarot card. There's 4 in this one. So if you feel like you are more pile number 2, you have the 3 of Cups and Arnold Schwarzenegger with a 5 of Pentacles over here. So there is it's a low vibration. It doesn't mean it's you, 5 of Pentacles, but the highest one is the biggest love, and it is her. So if you were Queen of Cups, maybe you want to pick pile number 2. I'll leave that over there because I want to leave it unchanged, not touching it a lot because I'm superstitious, and so are you. I know, I'm kidding. So we're going to begin with pile number 1. Let's get started. I have to figure out, and this is a part of being a sentient, and this is a part of being intuitive, if you consider yourself one. We have the main male from Kipper, so that's number 1. They could be number 1 at their job, your husband or boyfriend is, or this person in communication with you. Valentine's readings are interesting because this person could just be overseeing you at this time, which is the next card. We have the student of the deck. 78 cards produces 1 minor arcana, who is overall the biggest. Page of Swords is like the biggest student. It's the biggest learner. It's the person who has passion to learn as well. And sometimes they figure it out. Page of Swords. I think it's a masculine who is dominant, because this is kind of like the main male of the deck. He's like the emperor amidst all of the pictures there. It gives me the Clue game when we were little, like in the late 80s, early 90s. It's giving me Clue. All he's missing is the revolver. So, okay. I feel like they're studious too. They could be very well educated, Libra female and Libra masculine. If it's a girl, she already takes a lot of interest in you, Libra masculine. Just talking to the guys for this quick portion. I'll go back to my females in just a second. There is something about like watching you that gets this person very excited so far. For my females, they know of you, and this could be because you are well known. You are a standout. I'm also getting here that this person maybe has talked about you lately. They brought it up with friend groups. They brought you up at work, type of thing. They're starting to find out more about you, okay? I'm getting something here too. As I feel the cards, they may have asked a mutual friend of yours also if they know anything more about you or where you live. Could be like that crazy. 333 on the screen. And Jeff Bezos. So I feel like this is the clue card. I feel like this is for the future. I feel like this is the clue. And with the Amazon box, let's read it. It's Jeff Bezos. Your person even could be bald. Okay. I don't know if that means anything because there's other bald cards here too, but they could have a shaved head as well. I just want to mention. That's the old Amazon box too with the click right here, because now it has the arrow, right? But that's the very, very old box when he started with books. Okay. A marketplace will find a place in the market. I don't know if my females, and I'm sorry, men for right now, I'm just picking up something for the girls. I don't know if they get to see you a lot as you're out, because the marketplace is what binds everybody in the community together. And the first line is, a marketplace will find a place in the market. Or maybe they're not supposed to be there looking. Convenience doesn't come easy. That's also a clue. Moral obligations fulfilled by Amazon. You could be a Queen of Swords that sticks to yourself, and this person does want to deliver, but they just don't know where your marketplace is, or they cannot find the niche. Okay? So we can surmise that so far. I gotta figure it out. That's the whole homework, is finding out on Valentine's Day what this means. Okay, what's the appropriate card for this pile? What is the appropriate card for this pile? Oop, and it's in the reverse. I'll read it in the upright just because it's clearer and for time's sake, but we'll also look at it in the reverse state which it arrived in. Leadership. Okay, the first thing I'm getting is that you have a leadership role at this place of work, or Libra, you have just risen to this place. I can't help but notice every little bit of constellation in the background of the polar bear. Polar bears are also on a ton of country flags, so this could definitely be a place of work, or it ties you having to deal with North Node energies, because we see this polar bear in the North Pole and somebody is watching you do your purpose. So that's what I think on an esoteric big level that means. This could even be happening in a small advance with just your business. Somebody sees you at your business, or they come in sometimes. But it looks like you have the leadership role. Okay, what else do I want to... I got some fun cards here. Oh, I almost caught it. Okay, well, I lost a couple cards. I'm going to go with the remainder of light seers that I have, and we will go with this right now. I'm just catching up with some of you too that are commenting live. I will be with you shortly. After I finish filming here, I'll respond to a lot of you. What is going on in this pile? 2 cards for Valentines. The Devil. We have Capricorn. Okay, the Devil is 15. So 1 plus 5 is 6. I don't know if you create a balance for this person, or there is obsession in this particular case. They have an underlying obsession with your energy, and he was like the card of the week this week. We have the Sun. I think they view the Libra like this, and we're going to get an overall. Leo. What's the feeling toward Libra with this person? And I'll figure out and channel more for you. Oh my. Death and the Queen of Wands. Okay, and she's, the reason why I said Queen of Wands is she's right here. She's peeking at the very top. You're super attractive to this person. They're studying you for your light energy. So a lot of you could be manifesting generators. You could be masterful in your approach. Specifically, this first pile is at work. I feel like this person has seen you, and you are balancing for them. I'm going to go to a full 78 here. Thank you. What are the clarifying feelings for pile number 1? What do they feel? Thank you. They don't want to drop anymore as easy. That's okay. 7 of Swords, they've been spying. I'll take it as the spying because that's the first gut feeling I got. You always go with the first gut. If you felt spying when this turned over, the first thing you whisper, go with it in the meantime, especially when you become a reader. We have the 7 of Swords. One flipped here, as you guys could see, live. High Priestess. They do view that your gifts have come in, and they are even teaching you something. It's prevalent in your life, you use it. I was watching somebody today talk about how we open up our mind through tragedy and difficulty. I don't know if it pertains to the read here, but you become a High Priestess after you touch on a lot of those tragic points and you pass through some of the major arcana. You are then not anymore in the student range. You become somebody very useful to learn from. You pick up on things from a High Priestess. They don't all the time know their power. Like a High Priestess is just trusting of her intuition and the gut feeling. So I think in this reading, they view you as justified. Something is very righteous and true about your character. If you notice her cloak and then the sky match, and these are 2 different decks. So it could be whatever is hidden from you, you figure out. You are the justice in it all. And I think that's a lesson for someone here. Maybe that you can use your intuition and it's guiding, and this person keeps watching because they pick up on something from you each and every time. What I get is you could put up like very whimsical or like esoteric quotes on your posts, or even just the things you say, Libra, show that you're outer worldly or you know something else, and you bring a type of sunshine to this person's life. So before Valentine's Day, we're going to find out next actions, but I do believe that it's like they're in a marketplace. Going back to the Jeff Bezos card, is they don't know whether they fit in your marketplace or it's also them. They could see that you're right in the pocket of it. And I love those colors. Look at that. But is it also their world? Because they're viewing you as a leader in your skill. Okay. Capricorn's heavy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Aries is in the Emperor card, and then you have another like isolated Libra here. Aquarius in the Seven of Swords. It could also be a Pisces that you're married to, dating, or this person's coming back around, or they're significant. All right, and it keeps showing. Okay, that's great. What is their actions coming up the 15th of February? Six of Pentacles. Okay. So when it isn't generosity, let's say you rule out generosity with this card, it's kindness. And it's also that this person is willing to give. So that's the kind of emotion. It's the highest pointed card. They could even be gifting you on Valentine's. Comes out of nowhere. They could be a Taurus, or you're connected to Tauruses that know this person. You could read it like that too. We have Capricorn again, bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Wands. They could definitely be fire signs. They think expansion lives with you. Why? Besides Libra being the High Priestess, King of Swords, you are integrity. You live by integrity. The Ace of Swords is with you, and they believe you stand by your truth. Maybe you're the only one living in it these days in society. They have a crush on you because you're a King of Swords. Okay? Two of Cups is what I come to for pile number 1. First of all, a lot of Pentacles shows me it could be at work. It could definitely be, maybe some of you work at a courthouse. Could be a hospitality job. You could work at a store. I'm getting like a general store too. Maybe you worked there before. Look at you, keep getting swords as well. So this was an air pile, if you were wondering. Let me shuffle for pile number 2 coming up for Libra. And this will be time-stamped for your convenience also. That feels right. So, yeah, I mean, I think here that this person is already really attracted to you for the basis of wanting a Two of Cups, because it is realistic to them. They could even be an air sign. Remember, I told you in yesterday's reading, I take him as Gemini, King of Swords. But then you also have heavy water appearing in today's reading with a more beautiful embrace, Two of Cups. Usually they're just presenting their cups and standing completely opposite to each other. But here they are embracing. So this person does want to hold you. What they want to give you is a gift. And that was validated in the first reading here. The bigger feelings is that you're the sun to them. That's the big thing we found out with pile number 1. And you guys know what I do. I take the whole pile and I put it away out of respect. Okay, so pile number 2 is 1327. You have Arnold Schwarzenegger with a nice Speedo by the Hollywood sign. They could live in California. It doesn't have to be. I just look at everything when I study the cards. Flex your assets. The system needs a protein shakeup. Okay. So they could be very strong, like they could have something here to do with fitness. Maybe they have an affiliation, a liking, maybe they work out a lot. This is the person's personality connected to you. They could be thinking of you while they're at the gym is another funny way you could look at that. There's a beach ball, the Hollywood sign again emphasized. Or maybe Libra, you're the one that lives in California, something like that. The location sticks out to me, because the sign in the tarot card is huge. It's bigger than maybe even Arnold in the Speedo. And we have the Queen of Cups with Cancer. Or maybe they feel you're Hollywood or something. Maybe you have star quality. It's a masculine in the reading, but of course it's always masculine and feminine. When you watch tarot, there is no discrimination with cards or anything like that. 5 of Pentacles is Taurus. There could be a Cancer and Taurus. Maybe they're a Taurus with Cancer in their chart, or you deal with these signs, or it's around you, because those are the highest pointed ones that flipped for pile number 2. Okay, even break down the time. The time eerily can have a message as well. It was 1327. And we have the 3 of Cups, which is about reuniting. Aha! Okay, you will have different cards. First comments. I'm leaning more towards, this can make this very specific. I'm leaning more towards a Cancer who is thinking of a Libra with star quality with the Hollywood sign in the back. Okay, I do believe that this is the key card of the feeling space. But again, I get what I get. So it's the 5 of Pentacles. They want a reunion. This person is saying, reunite with me under Venus and Cancer. And that is what I'm looking for. Or, you know, it's coming off like, it's almost like a wish is what I'm getting. A wish to reunite with a psychically open and cute, maybe Libra female. Very, very cute. Maybe like to wear dresses also. Okay. It says here that you learned that you were better off from this situation. So it could be a clarifier with the tree. Your perspective has changed. Let's get some flippers. Why is perspective showing up? Because you went through a massive healing, and possibly it was when you were away from this person. I'm getting a lot of no contact right now. A lot of no contact feelings in this room. And I think that's what's coming through to the read. And this is my afternoon offering for you guys. So again, you know the belief is, I think at night, things change. What happened to Libra after this story, please? Cancer male maybe, or Taurus male? Commitment? Fidelity. Marriage. Maybe some of you got into a new relationship with commitment, or, because look at that. She is committing to someone new. Some of you could have gotten married after you said goodbye to this water sign or this earth sign. I gotta check other cards here. There could be Virgo, Capricorn too in 5 of Pentacles, but this is heavily Cancerian. This is a Cancerian appropriated card, the water. Pisces and Scorpio I'll accept, but they're not the highest when you refer to the 3 of Cups. This is a divine feminine journey. You learned a lot. I'm picking up, you took off the rose-colored glasses. So that's how you're going to know if this was your story. What is the likely conclusion? I'm going to do this a little different. I found this out from another reader the other day. I'm just going to see if it works. Releasing. You may have released all feelings, and that's how you're going to know, because you let go of them. I see here that fairy lights could be something in your home, Libras, or you see them a lot. It's definitely something that you look at, or recently you've been seeing idea boards, maybe Pinterest, or that's what you're into, is you like lights like that. Letting go, moving on, and I'm walking away. Let's get a kipper. Okay, likely outcome of this. Maybe you thought you released them and they are coming back. We have a journey card and change. So you could be seeing the 9s and 10s in readings. My air signs here, you're definitely, if this is your pile, you've been seeing the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles in readings, like cards like that. Okay, you're going through a massive change, and it's bringing you to the journey you were always meant to go on. This is like a Wheel of Fortune energy, and you are to stick with those gut feelings. Definitely releasing to go to your 10 of Cups. Okay, messages for Libra at the end here. Is this person coming back? What the heck, that was so fast. The star card can mean a yes. The major arcanas all have a yes or no attached to them. The star card is definitely yes, without a doubt. You can't even make it a no if you wanted it to be a no. But there will be a reconciliation, or at least you will bump into them again. That's the star card. Okay, more for this person. The World, the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. Lots of masculinity right off the bat. This is a lot of DM energy. They are saying in the reading they've changed. There could have been definitely news in this person's life lately. Heavy Taurus, heavy Capricorn. They could have made you a part of options 2, or they could maybe they have a lot of options right now. But if you notice in the Seven of Cups, one is extremely highlighted against all the other ones. That red cup with a ghost is the one that's highlighted. So they either could have been a ghoster with ER, or Libra, you left them. Okay. What is their intention now? What did they feel, supremely feel for Libra? Six of Swords. They wish to heal with you, not against you. They wish they could do this with you. They might feel bad for something because you're going to something safer now. A lot safer than what it was. Knight of Pentacles, I keep seeing him. I'll take Virgo. Aries is here. Taurus is here. Oh, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Okay. What's their wish for Libra? And then we'll end it on that. Judgment and the Six of Wands. I'm just curious behind. Justice. That's big. Judgment and justice. Big, big energy. This person wants to make it right. This person wants to make it all right with, oh, eerie. Very eerie. The Five of Pentacles. That's incredible. Taurus. Okay. With judgment to justice, this is about watching what you say, being careful with your words, but it was paired with Leo. And I get the feeling that they do want to return. It's like a timed, maybe to reconcile, but make it right. And even if that's friends, because that's the message that's coming through, they might be watching you in the spotlight too. All right, guys, if this made sense, and also I feel like there's a particular with this one. I just don't know whose it is. After you release them, things picked up for you, and that's how you'll know that this was your reading. But they do want to make something right with you. Either the legal system, through the courts, maybe you battled this person, divorce with the signs I mentioned, but you are going on a whole new journey. And unfortunately, fortunately, I believe you're supposed to be doing it alone, and it's already begun. Because this is a solo 10. Justice is 11. 10, 11. It's wondrous. This is a wondrous journey. Maybe the Libra's going on it on its own. You know, the Libra's getting on the train. But it's going in order, and it's happening a lot in your reading. 6, 7. If there's an 8, I'm going to scream. 6, 7, and you have 10 and 11 here. Thank you for your time. If you could put the puzzle pieces together, I'd love it if you just even share 3 sentences, because it lets me know that the cards were sitting with you in the right way, and that maybe they misbehaved too. But thank you guys so much. Beginning of one of 3 Valentine's videos, which will cross over until Saturday, and then we'll cease it. There's going to be a lot of Valentine's flavor in the next 3 videos.